Hi guys, in this video we're going to make an Easter egg using our colour melts. I've got some blue ones here and we're going to make a Captain America style egg. Now I've actually got a little bit of fondant that I've dyed blue because we're going to put his emblem on in fondant just to make it a little bit neater than us doing it in chocolate. So I've cut a small circle and then I've cut a star from my small circle. So cut a star in white as well. Push your star in the bottom or in the centre even of your Easter egg mould. Just turn it around to check it's in the right place as well and make sure it's not going to fall out. And I'm going to take the circle of blue that we cut the star out of, and we don't want the blue star, we want the little bits that were around the star. I'm going to push these now around our white star into the Easter egg mould. Give them a good firm press, because if they're not attached to the mould, you'll find when we put the chocolate in they'll move around and they'll just move out of place. If it doesn't look like a circle anymore, just try and neaten that off with your fingers. Then we're going to move on to the red, and what we're going to do is cut a circle out of the red that's the same size as that blue circle we originally cut. Then you want another circle cutter that's just a little bit bigger, and we're going to cut that around so that we get a little disc of red. So once you've got your disc, we're going to place that around the blue. Now when you pick it up you sometimes find you stretch it a little bit, so you have to give it a bit of a push back in place. So we're going to roll out white, we're going to use the last size cutter we used, and then we're going to use a slightly larger one again. So we're cutting another disc, this time in white, and we're going to place this one around the red one. Give it a good push down again. Check it from the front, check it looks nice and neat. Back to the red. So we're getting bigger with the discs each time we do them. And what I'll do is I'll put links in the description box below the video as to where I get all the cutters and moulds and things from. Place the red one over the white one, going around the edge of that, and give it a good push in place. So just melt your colour melts. You can melt them in the pot in the microwave, and I'm just going to spoon a little bit into my Easter egg mould. And then what I'm going to do is tip it around and try and coat the whole of that side of the egg. If you go over the edges a little bit, it's fine, you can wipe it off. Just keep going and do the same with the other side. You can do both sides at the same time if you want. I prefer to just do one at a time. Just have a check it all looks okay from the front. Let those dry. Once they've had time to dry, mine only took 10-15 minutes to dry. I'm going to add a little bit more into each half of the egg, and we're going to tilt those round again so that it gets a slightly thicker coating, because we don't want them too thin that they break when we pop them out of the mould. To give you a second layer plenty of time to dry, and we're going to push those out, check they're okay. And what I'm going to do is just put one back in the mould just to hold it upright while we're joining them together. At this point you can fill them with sweets. I bought M&Ms for mine, and then I ate them, so there aren't any left to put in the egg. So I've melted more of my colour melts and put them in a piping bag, and I'm just squeezing those around the very edge of the egg. I'm going to place the top bit on and then just wipe around any of that extra that's seeped through. I'm just using my finger here, but you can use a knife. And then just give it a couple of seconds, and then you can pull that back out of the mould. If you've got any little bits on, just give them a scrape off. And that's it, that's your little egg. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll put links to my other superhero Easter eggs in the description box, so please do pop over and check them out. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video and would like to see more, please click on the images of the other videos suggested. Also, please do subscribe to my channel using the button at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. You can also visit my cake website and my Facebook page to see more cakes and ideas.